Yeah, so certainly, you've heard people presenting at these conferences, but you've also interviewed a lot of leaders that are thinking this way. Are there some qualities in these leaders that you're finding that are supporting getting a team together or rallying around, certain initiatives? Is there like
Yeah.
what's kind of standing out in your interviews that wow, this person really got you excited, and you could see how a team could rally around them?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few characteristics, and these aren't necessarily new, but I think they're getting a lot more prominence now. And I think leaders are just almost forced to figure out ways to move more quickly and motivate teams and everything like that than ever before. So, I think first it's having a vision that can be shared and that is shared, and that vision needs to be relevant to everyone. So it's not just this, I talk a lot about North Stars, and I think it's important to have a far reaching vision that you're reaching for, but you also need to have something a little more immediate that everyone on the team can relate to. It's not just something, oh, that's their problem. It's something where everybody can draw a line from their role to that goal. So I think that's one thing. I think another is just the humility to know that as a leader, you're not always right, and that the best ideas are not necessarily going to come from you, and they don't need to come from you. Like, your job is to facilitate good ideas happening. And then I would say the third thing would be being open to, when you do experimentation and when you really have a culture of experimentation, every experiment is not going to be 100% successful. Like, there's just no way. Like, if it were, probably something is actually wrong with that scenario. Like, that's not how science works. That's not how marketing works. So you have to be okay with nobody likes to use the fail word or whatever, but like, you have to be okay with an experiment not achieving 100% success. And members of your team have to feel permission to fail and to learn. As long as you're learning, you're not truly failing. And so I think, that's what I'm seeing from leaders that are kind of getting it right. And then a lot of other things come from that. But I think if you've got those 3 points, you're well on your way.